Yes, who is appearing for state? Yes, who is for the?
For the petitioner, Your Lordships, in the first case, Mohammed Ataur Rahman, I am appearing. On the previous occasion, Your Lordships, we have made the prayer. Lordships, the matter is coming up for filing of the counter affidavit by the Union Government, which till date they have not filed. Secondly, on the previous occasion, we have made the prayer for grant of salary because the work was being continued by the petitioners, and with the Lordship's previous order that
Who is
salary.
appearing for Union of India?
Only for that.
Who is seventh respondent?
Seventh respondent. The Director Primary Education.
They have filed objection.
They have filed, Your Lordship.
Union of India has come.
I am appearing on behalf of Union
No,
of India.
you are challenging any action of the Union of India?
Your Lordship, the action of respondent number 7 is pursuant to the letter issued by Union of India. So they have taken the plea that it is because of the letter of the Union of India,
That is
3/8/2017, that deadline was given. So we are bound by that letter and we cannot extend the period. Therefore, the
Where
stand.
is the 3/8/2017 order?
Indeed, it is annexed, Your Lordship, as annexure P2, Your Lordships.
Okay.
In the P2, Your Lordship, annexure P2 in the first case. Page 21, Your Lordships. My Lords, at running page 23, Your Lordships, of the first case, point number 4 of the said letter, Your Lordships, a timeline was proposed by the Union Government by its
No,
letter.
whether section 23(2) has been amended further,
No, Your Lordships.
then you are bound by act, no? Have you challenged that act?
That act is not challenged, Your
Then
Lordship.
without questioning the act, how are you entitled for relief?
Your Lordship, because we have followed the letter. The timeline, if I may be permitted to place 2 lines, Your
No,
Lordship.
the section 23(2) of the RTE Act
Indeed, Your
provides
Lordship.
for purpose of undergoing successful training before 31st March 2019.
That
Beyond
time-
that, you are not entitled.
Timeline has been extended several times, Your Lordships. That timeline which was initially implemented.
No, timeline has been notified under section 23(2) only.
Indeed, Your Lordship.
Then you can't have benefit unless you challenge the 23(2).
That section has been amended, Your Lordships, and it was extended after several times, Your
Where is
Lordship.
that act?
Indeed, Your Lordship.
Court officer, you don't have? RTE Act.
Right to Education Act, Your Lordships. If my lords is pleased to hear it on the merit, it may be taken up in the second half. My senior is to argue. So
First, let us know the factual aspect of the matter.
just bringing it to your
Because,
lordship's
Union
kind
of India-
attention.
Yes, State Council. Who is
Lords,
appearing for State Council?
Lordship, I am appearing on the behalf of state.
Do you have a copy of this statute? Section 23(2)?
Lordship,
Without book, you have come to address the argument.
Lordship,
State Council, you have a copy?
that letter has been issued by
Sorry,
the
court officer, you have a copy? What type of this court? You show it to him. Without books, how can you appear? Read subsection 2.
where a state does not have adequate institutions offering course or training in teacher education or teachers possessing minimum qualifications as laid down under section 1 subsection 1 are not available in sufficient numbers, the central government may, it, if it deems necessary by notification, relax the minimum qualification required for the appointment as a teacher for such period not exceeding 5 years as may be specified in the notification.
What steps have been taken by the state government from 2013 to
Lordship,
2019?
state government has arranged for the through the university
Huh?
training of state government arranged the training, Lordship, the non
Arrange the training.
Lordship.
Huh?
Like,
And institutions are available for giving training.
institution available through the university, Lordship.
Huh?
Not institution available through the
That is the
university.
reason, sir. Mr. Council, I am asking you, states has taken what steps from 2013 to 2019 for 6 years? Keep your principal secretary education in the court on the next date of hearing.
Uh, institution, I am not instruction about this point.
If you don't know anything, we'll summon the principal secretary education.
Lordship, may short indulgence, Lordship, I take instruction, Lordship.
Huh?
May short indulgence, I take instruction, Lordship.
No, how many times matter is to be urgent? Do you know? The order sheet is more than the petition. Have you seen? Look at the petition and the order sheet.
Lordship, regarding the previous direction,
Yes, take down.
Lordship,
The state,
regarding previous direction, Lordship,
the state principal secretary, the state respondent, principal secretary, education department is hereby directed to appear in person along with complete records to stuff. He is hereby directed to examine what are the steps taken by the state government in respect of implementation of subsection 2 of section 23 of
23.
RTE Act.
2000.
2000.
2009.
Nine.
Right to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009.
Huh?
Right of Children to Free and Compulsory Education Act 2009.
So and so title. The affidavit must disclose dates and events in respect of steps taken by the state government insofar as the implementation of the aforesaid provision. Further, if there is any shortcomings in implementation of subsection 2 of section 23 of RTA Act, whether any communication have been made with the central government / Union of India within bracket particular department so as to further so as to ascertain whether Union of India has taken any further steps in the matter in respect of giving effect to subsection 2 of section 23 of RT Act so and so. Release this matter after 2 weeks. In the meanwhile, sorry, you also make note, none appears for the Union of India.
I am appearing on behalf of.
Where is your counter affidavit?
Counter affidavit filed, my lord, several cases, my lord.
Huh?
Already filed several.
Filed.
Filed, my lord.
Last time I have given direction, wherever you have filed counter affidavit, you have to serve a copy
Copy is
to
not
each and
given.
every council. Have you served?
No, no,
No,
my
your
lordship.
lordships.
Not
No
served,
copy
my
served.
lord. Not
Huh?
served.
No
Not served.
copy
Why?
served.
My lord. Several, my lord.
Sir, you obtain a cause list, you can make out who are the councils.
Yes, my lord.
And sir, what is wrong in that?
Already served, my lord.
So you want to find out who is a
No,
council
sir.
and all.
Not,
With the cause
sir.
list you can make out.
आप लोग नहीं है, बहुत लोग को already several counter affidavit already given by the other advocate, my lord.
अपना फैक्ट रख लो, इसमें तो डिफरेंट फैक्ट भी है। NIOS तो बस एक ही बार एग्जाम दिया है।
मेरा NIOS का कोर्स है।
मेरा भी NIOS का कोर्स है।
हम NIOS का नहीं कर रहे हैं।
Despite Union of India Council
हाँ,
was directed to serve a copy of the counter affidavit to each and every councils for the
क्या एग्जाम समझ
petitioner as well as the state council. It is stated to have not been served on the respective council before the next date of hearing. If the counter affidavit is not served by the Union of India to the respective council, in that event, such of those petitions stands allowed against the respondent Union of India. Petitions will be allowed if you don't serve. Have you understood?
Obliged.
You have to furnish copy and have acknowledgement, otherwise the petition would be allowed in against you.